Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the office in the regular streaming room, and welcome back from the ads. Anyone that was watching them, it was an ad for a horror show, Prius trying to run away from its own shadow. It was interesting, because I can see them over there on that other account that's in mod view, because I forgot to renew its sub. So, hi. Oh my god. I feel like I've seen you guys so much this weekend. This has been so good. I'm actually really glad to be back at my desk, back where things kind of work. Um, so much was just plugged back in, so we'll see what actually works. But yeah, we've made it through a few days and a few streams. Hello, Samsara. Hello, Introverted Excavator. Welcome in. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. I know, Samsara, you are back to work. I love how much I've been on. Me too. It's been really fun. And I guess from the response we saw yesterday, you all want me in the kitchen more. So I'm going to have to think up some more cooking streams in the future. Um, yeah, I'm going to have to think about that because the other recipes I make, I do make another pasta, go figure, with a red sauce. That's another family recipe. That one actually might be. I'll have to call my grandma actually, because I only remember one of the two recipes. Not that we all need to double cook all the time. Can't wait to get home for pasta. I'm so excited. I'm glad that you had fajitas for lunch. I had some pasta for lunch and then fajitas for dinner. There's still more fajitas. My roommate had fajitas as well. So there's just a few servings that we cooked up yesterday. So you've probably got lunch all week long. I am really rapidly putting a base coat down on my nails here. So we have that out of the way. And then which one did I bump? There it is. Okay, cool. Um, what did I have on the side with the pasta? I had a Caesar salad. It was just a baked salad, so it was romaine lettuce and kale shredded and mixed together, Caesar dressing, and then some croutons that had been like crushed to breadcrumb dust. Uh, so that was all that I had with it this today. Um, if I was lucky enough to have garlic bread, I would have had that. And one of the things that I really like to do is, since there's so much of the sauce, sometimes what I'll do is grab like a gallon Ziploc bag, put it in there, just a freezer bag, and then freeze it. Well, zip it closed, make sure it's sealed, lay it down flat, and then freeze it, and it'll freeze like an inch thick or so. And then I can have it saved for later as I mess up my nails again because my nose itches. Come on, nose, cooperate with me here. Um, but the other thing that I like to do is I will take um, a slice of garlic bread or French bread. It doesn't have to be garlic, but I mean, I'm a garlic fiend, so it would be. Uh, I'll take the pizza sauce. I decided to put that in the wrong spot. I think I pulled the wrong one over here today. I think this actually goes on the other side, but it's going to stay here and just keep falling in my face, which is fine. Um, no, so I'll take the spaghetti sauce with the sausage and the onions and everything in it, put it on top of the French bread, cover that in cheese, usually like a mozzarella, and then throw it in the oven and just bake it until it's warm and the cheese is melted and the bread is toasty, and have like homemade French bread pizza where all the toppings are under the cheese and mixed in with the sauce, and it's so tasty. So that's a one I highly recommend. Since you'll have enough for leftovers. um, so yeah, it's been crazy. Thank you everybody who's hung around with us this weekend. As I said, I was a little distracted just putting a clear coat on here to get us started because we hit 500 followers this weekend. We actually blew past it. We're now at 505, um, which just blows my mind. Um, I don't remember how long ago it was that we hit 400, but it's been quite a while, and it was really exciting to see reaching that milestone. And I had a feeling that this weekend, with all of the extra stuff happening, that we might hit it, but I didn't expect to hit it and go past it so quickly. So just thank you to everyone that's been here and everyone that's new. Um, because of that, we are going to do an attempt at nail art. That doesn't mean I'm good at it. It just means that we're going to paint some nails. I am not left-handed at all. This hand is useless to me. So the right hand is going to look pretty bad. But we'll do it anyways. Then we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're doing side quests on our way towards Shinra. Oh, speaking of all of these things that I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, but did I spell that right? Sure. Close enough if I didn't. Um, but yeah, you guys hung around for building a house in The Sims, which I've never done Sims on stream before, then stuck around while we poked holes in the dirt and put seeds in and talked about gardening, and then not only stuck around but joined us in cooking together as we made dinner for pretty much the entire week. Um, and it just blows my mind all the support and everything that we saw this weekend with everyone being here. And so thank you for everything. I know that just doing our nails is probably not the best celebration at 500, but I was trying to think of something where I could just drop whatever we were doing. Unfortunately, dropping cooking dinner was not something we could do. So instead we're doing it here. Um, so we'll head over to this scene that you all know very well, only the subject matter is actually my own hands. um, I don't have a button for it, but there is another camera now because we have that other camera, and it's aimed in the other corner of the room for reasons. So when we need it, it's there. Since we have so many cameras now. And I have one I actually put on my work computer. So there's now, what, 5 cameras in this room? It's way too many. Hello, Amy. Welcome in. We are just about to get started with painting our nails. We may change up the colors and do all sorts of stuff. Tried to nap and you are awake. I am so sorry that you were only trying to nap and not successful. Hopefully you got a little bit of success on it. But welcome and good morning. Karaoke cam? Indeed, yes. So I don't have to change everything on the desk every time we go to karaoke. There now is a dedicated karaoke cam, at least for the moment. But what color should we start with? These are a little dusty. And by a little, I mean a lot. It'll be easier if I hold this up. I have a few colors. Samsara, Amy, and I talked about that, so we'll take care of that later on. Looks like your collection. Wonderful. Well, I'll put a couple of my favorites up here. Got a deep purple. There's kind of like a Barbie pink there, like that purple. Yeah. I think that's what I have on my toes, but I need to repaint them too. That one's technically a gel, but it works out really well with the purple. So if I was going to do the purple and alternate, I could do purple and pink. Throw that one out. All right, I think we're going to get started with the purple. If it'll decide to open. And I like to switch up my nails a little bit so I don't do them all the same color. But I tend to not alternate so that the middle finger is isolated. I do ring finger and thumb, and then the other two together with the pinky. You're wearing dark blood red right now. Reminds you of Samsara, since you associate her with dark red vampy colors. You're obviously blue. Nice. Like a vaporwave color palette. There we go. Yeah. And if we accidentally paint our skin, so what? As Sephiroth is the soundtrack of this nail art. One winged angel. Don't get the edges. Very intense painting. Skin is just soft nails. Don't at me. I will say that a lot of times I will end up with overpaint around my nails. It happens all the time. But then, like the next day, take a shower, wash my hair, and all of a sudden, look at that. The edges are clean. All the flexible parts come right off. I want to get, I haven't ever gotten it, but I want to get some of that like silicone stuff that you can put around the edges, and then you just peel it up when you're done. Make that a little easier on myself in the future. But I don't have any at the moment. I also have very short nails right now. You've used that before. You did it for tie-dye nails. That was messy, but so damn cool. I bet. You end up using it to mask your models. Ooh, that's a good idea. I hadn't even thought about that application. I was trying to figure out if that was something I could pick up at the store or if that was something I was going to need to order online. You prep a ton of skin around your nails with it. Then you take a disposable cup and some water, different colors. Oh, you did a water marble. Sort of like hydro dunking. Then drop a fingernail in it. It helps to base in a light color. Yeah. I looked at doing that. I thought about it because that's where you actually have to like put it all the way up here because you're dunking your whole nail. I was just thinking about around the base where you use a sponge to do like the gradients and different patterns like that. Who is texting me? It wasn't a text. My battery's almost dead. That's okay. Your nails are long and perfect for a bunch of funky designs. Yeah, water marbling. Maybe that's what you should do for your graduation nails. Sounds like fun. I should try that sometime. I never have. I was talking to Annie about doing this, and she mentioned we're not going to do it today, but she actually mentioned that you could totally put an acrylic paint over an enamel because you're going to seal it back in with an enamel in the end anyway. So we have all of the mini colors too, although today I'm going to stick pretty easy on that side of things. Um, These are short and wide and get too bendy. That's always tough. You've also done flowers like that too. Flowers are fun. Flowers are really fun. We might be able to do a flower. I think we could actually manage that pretty well. Let's see here. Trying to think of any other colors that we could add here. I'd use water slide decals. I don't know those. You got very into painting friends' nails when you were younger. Since you were a nail biter, you were fascinated with nails. Hmm. I wish my friends had have been into painting their nails. I had one friend that would wear his nails black, but and I did in college. I wore my black fingernails, which was so funny. Thinking back to college and all of the little weird things that I did and the people that I was around. Um, in my main college class, I sat next to a girl who was very, very goth. She used to wear cat ears every single day, and then she had her hair braided with different things in her hair. Like she had computer chips and Legos and different little things that were just nerdy things she was into. Um, and so she and I would talk a lot and look at like goth anime art during class because we'd finish up so quick. Um, but we were required to be there for 6 hours a day and we'd need like three. So we'd just hang out. Um, but there was a boy in class a couple of seats over, and I didn't have my nails painted all the time because I wasn't out then. But I decided to do something bold for a class that we had. It was called Human Relations, and we had to read a book, create a 20-minute lesson plan, and then teach the class for 20 minutes, which, hey, that teacher got like three classes where he did not even have to teach. Um, we basically had our main class was 6 hours, 1 hour lecture, 2 hours lab time, and then a couple of times each week we would have other classes like that one. So our math, our human relations, and English were all done that way. And I read the book The Celestine Prophecy, which was very much a religious book. Um, it's the basis of the religion synchronicity, if you're not familiar with that. It was kind of an interesting story. And the religion side of it was kind of fascinating, and me being somebody who still thought that I wanted to teach comparative religion back then was very, very fascinated by it at that point. Oh, you've read it? Okay, good, good, good. At one point, I had the movie, but I don't think that I do anymore. Now I'm very, very curious. No, I don't see it up there. So unless I got rid of the case, I don't have it. They did a move. Don't they? It was not. No, the book is. It's not comparable. It does not. It does not allow itself to be conveyed through a movie because so many of the principles are like recognizing coincidence, critical mass, being able to exchange energies with others, being able to recognize the beauty in things and therefore giving them energy while also recharging your own batteries and the flow of energy between things. And not that I remember this story that I read over 20 years ago. Didn't stick with me at all. But no, it stood out to me beyond the basic principles of this kind of religious structure was the persecution that despite these folks not hurting anyone, not doing anything wrong, that governments and religious leaders and everyone else were after them and chasing after them and judging them for everything. And how quick we are to judge without even looking at what the possibilities might be. And so I put on this black and purple velvet dress. God, I wish I still had it. I'd gotten it at Hot Topic. It was a goth store. Like, they still have some goth stuff, but it's mostly like a fandom store now. So I put that on. I stuffed a bra so that it would fit right. I painted my nails black. I get to class. I'm sitting down in class. Just before class, I went to the bathroom, and in the mirror, I put on lipstick and mascara and stuff like that. You've given away a half dozen copies at least. Oh, I'm excited to find somebody else that's read it and enjoyed it because I did enjoy it. I got way away from religion now, but like as far as the principles, I really did enjoy it, and there was a lot of good in it. The extended prophecies, the 12th and 13th, I wasn't worried about them, but the original story I liked. And so my nails are painted black. This is all in preparation for this lesson that I'm doing. I'll get back to that in a minute. I'm sitting in my web development courses, and I don't remember if it was the boy that sat on my right or the one that sat on the left of the goth girl, but they looked over and they saw my painted nails, even though they're painted jet black. And they started laughing at me. They were like, "Oh, you're such a girl. You paint your nails." And I'm like, that part inside, it's like, duh. But like at the same time, not wanting to say anything. And it's like, crap, how do I respond? So now I've frozen for a second. I've got a little delay. And the goth girl just comes to my defense. She looks over at me. She looks back at them. She goes, "What color are your nails?" I'm like, "Normal color." She goes, "Try again. Yours look pretty pink." Like, black nails look a lot more manly than pink nails. What are you doing over there? I was like, oh my God. Like, thank you for defending me. And then, of course, an hour later, I'm standing up in front of my class wearing a dress and heels. Like, nobody even noticed I'm wearing heels all day long. Like, they didn't even look at my feet. But I had this big green, like, wool coat that was on over the top of everything. So nobody noticed that I had, like, D cups walking around class. And then I just dropped my coat. And like I said, I put on mascara and lipstick and everything. And I stand up in front of the class. And I just stand there for a moment. And I look around at all my classmates. And I'm like, go ahead. Say what's on your mind. And I sit in there as it goes around the classroom. And I grew up in a town that's got a lot of very country bumpkin types. I went to a technical college, and my tech college had, I'll turn that a little bit. It had kind of a combination of people that were there for healthcare, culinary school, dental hygienics, computer technology, auto body, and vehicle repair. So those are the types of people in the class, and most of them were very open-minded, and some of them were like, wow, you look really good, and I love that dress, and stuff like that. And I waited until one of the mechanic boys yells out, freak! And I was like, there you go. And I gave a lesson on prejudice and how quick we are to judge another without thinking about why would somebody want to stand there and stand out so greatly when it's so easy to blend in, so easy to follow the crowd, so easy to other people that we don't know, stuff like that. I got an A in that class. It was not just a power move, it was an empowering move. It was frightening as hell, sitting there in the chair going, am I really going to do this? Am I following through with this? And it's like, there's part of me, like I said, I'm not out yet. So, like, only one person in my family knows definitively at this point in my life. And here I am making it a part of my class. But it was facing that fear. So for me, it was a really important day as well. And I didn't bother putting my jacket back on. When I went to my car that night and went home and everything else, I just stayed in my dress. I was so comfortable after that. I was like, none of you can get me down. You can give me sideways looks, whatever you want. I am good right here in my flesh, just like I am right now. All right, we'll let those dry for a little bit. Get a drink of water. Gonna have a little cry? Don't do that. We all need our moments. We all have those things where we have to face not just the external demons, but the internal ones. And I love that you not only know the book, but have given away copies of it because it was such a pivotal moment. And I love that there's that connection. Nah, it's okay. You're at work. No one will bother you. Okay, that's good. So much in this room is so dusty. It's sat on shelves for like 3 years. Kept buying and lending it out and never expecting it back. That's good. Glad that you didn't expect it back, and hopefully the people you lent it to got something out of it. Probably need to buy another copy, to be honest. Hope they lended it out too. Yeah. Um, One of the funny ones. So I read The Lord of the Rings 3 times. Totally different, obviously. But when I read The Lord of the Rings, my grandfather on my mom's side wanted to read it. And So I read it the first time, then I read through it a second time, and then I gave him the books, expecting to get them back. And he read it, and then he went to Powell's Books, and he sold it to them, and he bought more books. So I never got my copy back. And I was like, what do you mean you sold my books? Like, they weren't yours to sell. What are you doing? So I got another copy of them. And then I was like, well, I went through all the trouble to get a second copy, so now I have to read them again. So I've read them 3 times. We're going to actually use our little regular palette here tonight. It's a little dirty and stuff, but that's okay. Just give it a quick wipe down. And I'm actually just going to use the top here because we're just going to put a couple of drops of our paint down here. So if we're going to do a flower, we could do like the center as a bright dot and then maybe little white dots around it. You like the virtues of it. It was never a religion to you, but it was a key to how you built yourself. You didn't get into the later books. That's fair. Yeah, the principles on their own are still good without the synchronicity religion side of it, for sure. It just fascinated me that this book that, seemingly is a novel was also teaching the principles that became a religion. And I don't know which order they came in. This is all so long ago that I actually looked at it, so I would not trust my memory on that part anyway. I need to move this just a little bit. There we go. I think that'll work. Let's see. Yeah. You can't see all of the other boom arms, so that's good. It's kind of funny. I've got the microphone boom here. I've got another one like right here in front of my face, and then another one coming over with a light, and then the one with the camera. So they're all like this network of boom arms all just meshed in front of me. Okay, so we're going to do a flower, or at least an attempt at it. And I'm going to do one big pink dot and then little white dots for the petals. And this one will work well, good for that. Okay, no cool stories. I'll be right back. Gotta see if your car's fixed. Fingers crossed. That did not work well. Well, an attempt was made anyway. Maybe I'll just stick to dotting and striping. Apologies, still here, just also helping a friend write a letter to the government. Ugh, that sounds like work. I hope it goes well. Nothing like bumping a nail on something when you're in the middle of painting. I'm going to do an opposite one here, but I'm just going to leave it with the circles because that's a lot easier for me. Okay, back car's fixed. So you're going to watch as you walk down through town to get it. Fantastic. I had to make some phone calls to get mine looked at. Um, Unfortunately, not mechanical from getting rear-ended last weekend. They called and said they're approving it and taking full responsibility, which is good. That's what they needed to do. Um, okay, yeah, you can see that. Um, but I called the auto body shop to get that scheduled for the estimate, and they said the soonest they can get it in for the estimate is May 19th. So 5 or 6 weeks away. And then the repairs won't be until August. So luckily, my vehicle is okay to drive. There we go. The second flower is much cleaner with just the white dot and the pink dots instead of trying to spread it out like a star into them. Then, since we have this, let's try this. No idea if this is going to work. Nope, does not work well as a lining brush. There's a line there, but wait a minute. Let me finish this line at least. This is also making me want to go get my nails done. I haven't done that in forever. You've never had them done professionally. Oh, never had yours done either. Well, it's a very fun experience, um, but it can be difficult to do too. So I completely understand that. My first time, my first time I went, I got a full set of acrylics, which is very painful. It isn't that it hurts; it's that, well, I said very painful, so yes, it hurts. Um, but what I mean is, when you get them done the first time, your nails, as Samsara, as you pointed out earlier, your nails are bendy, and when you get acrylic nails, they are not bendy. So you end up with hands that are used to pieces flexing that no longer do. I'm putting an extra coat on two nails here that unfortunately I smudged as I was sitting here doing the other things. So cleaning it up while it's still possible to do that. It's okay, it happens. Um, but yeah, so they do hurt for a few days as your body gets used to them being fixed in place. So if you do get acrylics, the other thing is that now you have a pretty thick nail. Some places will do it thinner, thicker, etc. But you end up having to get them either taken off uh, or get fills put in, and they use a Dremel to grind down the nail. So the surface is really roughed up, and when they take them off, you end up with a very roughed up nail. So it can be a challenge to transfer from having them to not having them as well. You kind of have to commit if you decide to get them. Um, there are some places now that will do temporary ones. You know that pain, and it's very damaging sometimes. It absolutely can. You still apply falsies yourself all the time. Definitely get used to it. Yeah. Yeah, if you just do the falsies at home and you just do a minor buff and glue, um, that isn't as damaging as the acrylics are. So might be a good idea to try that way. I forgot that I had these. These are cheating tools. Just put a couple of quick lines there. Much easier than trying to do that with the other brush that we were using. Happy with your grown out nails? Yes. Quick clear coat and call it a day, and they're strengthened. It's a great way to do it. And luckily, I have a black one of these too. Happy with your grown out nails too. Sounds like a person who gets a back scratch now and then. They're good scratches. Good. Little spiral there. There we go. Using those pens to our advantage, put a little bit of a pattern down. And then I think we need to do another flower over here to match this one. But of course with our purple this time, and I think we'll do purple and black for this one. Camera's like, nope, no focus for you. Oh, on my hand? Yeah. This is the camera that was on the cutting board last night. It was like, I give up. Yeah, much better now. The dotting tools are so much easier since it's just put a dot, move, put another dot. Hey, we can do the close up. Ooh, details. Uh huh. They're bigger than minis and still very difficult to do. Darn you, almost flat surfaces. Worded again. Come on, camera. I'm trusting you. There we go. Maybe not the world's prettiest flowers, but there's some dots on there. Maybe we could just do some random dots on this last one. Heck yeah, dots be hard. Sometimes, yeah. Do some pink dots. It's not important to be the prettiest. They are lovely. Thank you. Now I kind of wish they had have just done that the whole time. This was yay for handy tools. You feel like Aerith would approve? Okay, good. Yeah, she wouldn't demand perfection. We know that. Which is good because this hand has to put up with me doing all of this from my left hand. So, fingers crossed for us here. So tricky. Don't cross my fingers. That might make it harder. I don't know. I can cross these two. That kind of gives me a spot to rest my hand on. Okay, car collections time. Good, good. Get that car. gonna try this with the small side. I feel not great about this. We've been warned of ads. Oh my gosh, we've been painting our nails for almost an hour. Well, considering that normally I do this while watching a movie, this is not too bad. Do some dots over on the big pink nail this time. Ads have ended. Epivictus, hello, hello, lurking from work. Also wanted to say thank you for lurking. Noticed my name a few times. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do try to lurk. You're usually on before I wake up in the morning. So I get to pop in sometimes after my morning meetings. Um, if anyone out there works with the Sammy tool, uh, Epivictus does some really, really cool work with it. And they've got a great stream, really chill environment on pretty much the exact opposite schedule from me. So they're on during my mornings. I'm on during the evenings. I am a chronic lurker, especially during the workday. What is the icon that you have there? Oh, direct relief. Cool. There's so many different like special event icons, little badges that Twitch gave. Here we go. So we've got our two just speckled ones there. Okay, we did the stripes. We did the swirls. Maybe we keep those for these two. We do stripes here, swirls here. Or try anyway. We won't have much space. You're noticing it's really cool? Thank you. So if we're going to do these two, then this would be, in theory, more flowers. But I was trying... Yeah, we'll do this one. Because I want to keep the flowers in alternating colors. We need a little more of the white there. A little bit more of the white. This one dries out a lot. So I'm not a big fan of white nail polish in general. But this one's kind of an interesting one. It came in a kit with 3 watercolor nail polishes. So this one has like a white, almost like whiteout, like a, it's supposed to have a paper consistency. And then the watercolors, you can paint them over the top of each other and blend them together. I don't have any anymore, but they were pretty neat. I don't know if they still make them. I just got rid of the last of those because I never used them. Well, I used them once. I will have to dig up old pictures. Once upon a time, I tried to do this. Like each time I'd paint my nails, I would try to do something different. So I have like pastel Easter egg nails that I did. And then at one point, I did like dots to look like Daleks for Doctor Who. I think we were going to the Doctor Who like Christmas special or something. Now to try and draw with the hand that can't do it. Luckily, the other hand can provide a lot of support here. If I can just hold the left hand still. Okay, and then some really teeny tiny little swirls here. How am I even going to do this? There we go. Well, it definitely doesn't match up to what we were able to do on the other side, but there's some lines. So we'll drop a clear coat onto the left hand and then in the right hand in just a minute. And then we can dive into our game finally. Have to start work in 15 minutes. Still looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Fingers crossed that today is a nice, quick, easy load of work. Yep, I painted way over the edges on that one. That's okay. No one will be able to see it anyway. It won't be. It's the day after a public holiday, always busy as heck. Cries, oh no. You're going to be well upset if the Bluetooth can't be renamed to Samedi. This new head unit is weird. It might have Wi-Fi, though. In your car? Is that what was being worked on? Almost there. It might have Wi-Fi, though. That could be a bonus. Technically, my car has Wi-Fi. The phones only connect to it through Bluetooth, but it has an app that's supposed to allow it to sync up with the house Wi-Fi for like downloading updates and stuff like that. But I never looked into how to do it. It does everything that it needs to do, so that's all I worry about. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Grab the controller carefully. I have no idea why my Xbox has decided this week that it needs to randomly turn itself on, which is really disturbing. It's not connected to any microphones. It's not connected to the Kinect, which the Kinect you used to be able to, you probably still can, used to be able to talk to it and tell it to turn on or launch apps and things like that. Where are we headed? We're headed to the game scene. And we probably have to unplug and plug things in because We usually do. Updates? Maybe. It's like multiple times a day, and it just wakes up out of nowhere, which would be fine, except that I store all of my controllers right on top of it because I don't use it very often right now. And because I use the surface of the desk where the controllers would go, and the shelf where they could go also is completely full of plastic because we just got lots of new plastic. I put together some boats, so I'm really excited about that. Um, what am I trying to do? Oh, right. Game capture. Oh, that's a lot of crackle. That's not the one we want. Hmm. Seeing if I can maybe make it work a different way instead of unplugging it and plugging it back in. USB issue detected. Okay, fine. It isn't the right kind of port, but I have to detach it and move it. The factory head unit with your car sent out radio interference that messed up the car's computer telemetry. Wow, that's a mess. Tech issues during a stream? This seems familiar. Oh, yes, every stream. One moment. Then I have to remember which one of these chords is it that's the right the right chord to unplug and plug back in while we have wet nails. It's a great combination. So you've driven 6,510 kilometers in 3 months, mostly with warning lights and issues. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. And all from a factory problem? Like, ugh. Okay, you're a camera. Okay, I heard the beep. The new head unit fixes the issues, but you might need to factory restore it because you're blank who don't know how to computer. Oh, of course, yes. Okay, let's see if it woke up. There it is. Okay. Now we get to play a game. Yay! Was starting to get a little worried there. You had fun with this morning. Your whole computer froze. Had to pull up stream on phone to confirm you were still live. Tried to bring back up Task Manager, and the screen went black, but stream was still live. Ended up having to force a shutdown with the power button to end stream. Oh my gosh. They also dead named you on the service card. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. TV remote. This is what I get for being in the other room for just a couple of days. With any luck, I will someday set up a completely separate streaming setup in there and in here, but we're not there right now. It really has been so many problems with that car. I hope it's fixed now. Fingers are crossed for sure. We have like the saddest music for this game playing in the background as we're getting ready to load up the game for real. There we go. That's a little better energy. Ah, the dream. Multiple stream setups that all work perfectly. Oh, yes, of course. If we have more than one, they'll never have any problems. It's like Nerd was saying yesterday. You know, having a stream, setting everything up, going to bed, waking up, nothing's changed, but something's broken. That never, ever, ever happens to any streamer ever. Or happens to every streamer every time they stream, whichever way you want to look at it. What are we doing? Are we doing a side quest? We've got a lot of side quests right now, I think. A chocobo search. We need to find the chocobos. We've got the power of music. We were struggling to find the favorite songs of two more people. Secret medicine, the tomboy bandit, and Corneo's secret stash. I think we have the key now. Oh, wait. Quests. There we go. Missing children's cleared. Chocobo searches on. The power of music. Okay, time to jump into work. Good thing you're awake. I forgot to return on work alarm. Oh, no. Well, at least you're awake. Good luck. We'll be here for you. The music has cheered people up and helped them forget their worries. Find another disc to spread more happiness. Music always makes people happy, or feel better. That's why Betty wants to find discs for the jukebox. Look for a music disc in Wall Market and give it to Betty. You can even play it in the jukebox. Oh! There's the clue we were missing. We have to find more music, not just play every one that we already had. I see. Okay, there's apparently 3 more at least that we haven't gotten yet. 24, 19, and 18, whatever they are. We have secret medicine. Oh yes, Cloud has 2 of the components. We have to go defeat a behemoth. So Cloud found a component. The town doctor has asked Cloud to gather components for his medicine. Collect the 3 items in his list for details. Where to find them, talk to the doctor. First was one of Aerith's flowers. We got that. The second one, I think, was something we were able to just get from a vending machine. It was easy. And then the third one is like the horn of a behemoth. The tomboy bandit. Oh yes, we were fighting Kyrie's battle for her against the Beastmaster. We beat that last time. So now that Cloud is defeated the Shinra pursuers, it's time to tell Kyrie the good news. Mr. Darren, how are you doing tonight? Welcome in. We just kicked over to playing some Final Fantasy. You just missed us painting our nails. You could have joined us and been extra pretty today. We just finished up. We made them purple and pink for the bases, and then added dots and stripes in white, black, and then the pink and purple again. Oh, me, I'm fabulous. I believe that 100%. I hope you're feeling fabulous too. Hope you had a great weekend. And a great Monday for that matter, since it is Monday. At least here. Kyrie was the one who stole Corneo's key from Shinra. To recover both key and wallet, go to the Colosseum where Shinra's pursuers await. We did that. So it's time to go back and talk to Kyrie and hopefully get the key from her. And then Corneo's secret stash. I think this is the same. I don't know if I should be any more pretty. Too good looking on a regular Monday to be H. Well, I don't know. I think that, you know, a Monday is a good excuse to look as good as you can. You know, get that shake out those Monday blues and look good doing it. So the guardian angel has stolen the key to Corneo's fortune from a Shinra employee. A newspaper reporter wants to discover the angel's true identity and asks Cloud to check out her hideout. So we headed over there, where of course we found Mireille. She directed us to Kyrie. Convenient little play on their names there. So Cloud met the well-informed Mireille at the guardian angel's hideout, who tells him that it wasn't the angel who stole Corneo's key. Find Kyrie, who likely knows the details, and we know that yes, she does because these two are tied together. So we're supposed to go here, and then we should get the key from this one. We need to find 2 discs somewhere in Wall Market, and we need to go find a behemoth to defeat, and find, I think, 2 more chocobos? Yeah, 2. Oh no, 1 more to find. I don't remember where the last one's at. And then, yeah, just the 3 other side quests. I think we've cleared every other side quest in the game so far, so we've got to find them. Yeah. Those are all defeated. Sorry, Aerith, you're going to have to wait. We've got some side quests to do. Should always be as fabulous as you are, because if you're not, then you're not being yourself. And you should always be yourself. Words of wisdom to follow for sure. Hey.
Hey, been waiting for you.
Oh, Hart, have you?
What are you in the mood to fight?
Well, what have you got lined up? You've got lots of stuff lined up, and we actually have Gil to fight. You worked all weekend and slept until your normal wake-up time earlier today at 5. Yuck. That's too early any day. I'm just as likely to go to bed at 5. Oh, then slept another 6 hours till night. Okay, wonderful. That sounds much better. All right, we did Cloud versus Wild Animals. Items cannot be used in here. Reward was a grab bag. And team was just Cloud. We've got Barrett versus Wild Animal. Legacy Catastrophe. 5 rounds, just Barrett. 100 gil to play. And we have Tifa, who gets a Legacy Dolphin Flurry. Oh boy, 5 a.m., 5 p.m. I guess if I do the math, it would have been 5 p.m. because if you went to bed from 6 hours to your time, it's currently 11:30 there. So that would have clicked a lot better. 5 p.m. I can wake up at. That one's fine. Oh, you're on your night swing for another 4 weeks. Okay. That works. We got a 2-person team versus Slum Outlaws. We get a Clarity Pendant. Art of Swordplay Volume 2, so that'll give Cloud some SP. Oh, and Barrett some SP, and Tifa. Interesting. 3-person team versus Shinra Warriors. Get tarot cards. Series of 3-person team battles, in which you pick your team. Fight mixed teams of Shinra operators and monsters united by a shared bloodlust. 5 rounds, 3 team members. And Moogle's Amulet, 2-person team versus Team Payback. Series of 2-person team battles in which you pick your team, fight powerful foes who are a menace to the slums. I don't know, any more time eludes you? It's just one of those things you look outside, is it light or dark? And then decide what you're doing based on that. I don't know what any of these things are, but I kind of want Dolphin Flurry, so we're going to do this. It's like, are you sure you don't want to go to easy mode? It's an option right now. You can go to easy classic, get it out of the way. Like, nope, we have to try it on the hardest setting that we have. All right, Tifa. Oh, hang on.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
I will. Give me just a moment here. Tifa, what do you have? Barrier, ice, the pedometer. Don't need that right now. That is not going to help us out there, so let's make sure that if you've got ice that you also are carrying some fire. Healing we definitely need. Steel is one of those that's really hard to get rid of. Auto Cure only works on allies, and Barrier you're probably not going to have time to use. So, yeah, right now. Synergy. Cloud, I am going to steal your Elemental. And we're going to take a risk here. And we're also going to steal your Lightning Materia.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
Okay, will do. We're going to go Tifa versus Wild Animals Normal. Alright, Tifa, good luck. Starting off with some rats. Alright, first one was good. Yeah, Amy is fantastic. Amy does a lot of coloring. And does an amazing job with the details on the pages and everything else. Uh-oh, Tifa, wake up. You're all alone. You need to wake up. This is what defeated Cloud. Get out of there. Okay, good. That took care of that one. Nope, get away from there. Lightning punches really help. Oh, it's going to try to attack me too. Whew. All right.
Worked up a good.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if you were around to lurk. We had a heck of a weekend. Instead of the usual, we did Sims, and I built my old dream house in The Sims, which was really fun. Nothing is decorated yet, but we put the walls up. That was Friday night. Saturday night, we did a garden tour and planted seeds. And then I was on yesterday, too, and we cooked up 2 different dinners. Oh, my car, my poor Samedi. Oh no. Are you able to change the name back for it?
Bring it. There. Give him your all.
I think this one's just the 3 rounds. I saved it in case that summon was for whatever's next. Round 4 of 5. Okay, there is one more round. You and your fire. All right, that worked well. No, now you're crying again. Damn it! I'm so sorry, Samsara. I didn't bring Arrow, which is what they are weak against, so of course the one spell I did not bring. dead naming is when you use a former name. It's most often used in reference to people who are transgender and have changed their name, but it can also apply to people who have chosen to change their name for other reasons as well. And Samsara just went to get their car back after some repairs where they had to replace the head unit because it was messing with the computer components in the car. And it sounds like they had to reset a whole bunch of stuff. Telling it to chill out as it's hitting me with a tornado. Where'd it go? There we go. Can't find how to change your name from OEM audio. Oh no! Electro digital problems. Yes, in this case. Limit break dolphin. Oh, it's a legacy limit break. I see. Okay, well now that we remember the animals... That filled Tifa's... It did refill her. Nice. Okay, well we need to get Barrett a little set up here. Oh yeah, you don't want the pincers. Maximum Fury you're full on. Lifesaver you're not going to be able to do. Focus Shot we'll have to go back to. It's bad. I want to go back and do all of these little... get the proficiency to 100% on all of these. Owner's Manual or YouTubers. YouTubers will get you the right setting to rectify the name, hopefully. You do have Android Auto over Bluetooth and or Wi-Fi now apparently. That's kind of nice, but still, yeah. I wish I had advice on that one, but I genuinely do not know. You have Ice and Magnify. We'll keep that. Fire, First Strike, ATB Boost, Healing, and you currently have Assess, which we should get back to Cloud anyway. And since we know what's at the end, let's get you Cloud's Wind Materia. So you'll have Ice, Wind... Magnify isn't going to help me. Let's steal the elemental from Tifa. And then... take that lightning, which is clouds. What do we have now? We have lightning, wind, fire, and we'll grab ice. Wait, that says you have ice. Huh? Interesting. You're a mechanic, that helps. Alright, Barrett, let's send you in after those critters.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
Work as a production lead, but on your days off, you're a mechanic. Well, there you go. I forgot to change the game. I'll do that right after this. Might as well, because it doesn't carry over anyway. There we go.
Oh, we're done here.
Apparently so. Whoops. Oh, no, no, no. Don't put me to sleep. Please don't put me to sleep. Just keep munching on my face. That's fine. Ah. Barrett, of course, is slow for this too. But we've got the thunder here. Get that thing out of here so it won't be asleep at least. And these are weak to lightning too, so that's good.
Want some more? Check out this shit right here. Da, 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 da.
Pretty much. Fully embrace the weird. It's more fun that way. Absolutely, yes.
Time for a serious ass whooping.
I like that it gives me this summon against the two guard dogs that I've been fighting since the very beginning of the game. They're like, we know these are a pain. It's like, I'd rather have it against the Drake instead of these ones.
Catch you sleeping.
Technically, I'm also a medical administrator, and technically, I'm working right now. But technically, this sucks, and is way more interesting. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I can entertain you through the work. Ouch, Barrett. I have one more. We can hit them.
Feeling a bit chilly?
We didn't get the two for this time. They were too far away. Oh, but Barrett leveled up. That's cool. PC Starwind. Uh-oh. I don't think that... I feel like my bot just halfway worked. Hello, welcome in, friends. How are you doing? What were you up to tonight?
Another one in the bag.
Good morning, indeed. Playing some Dredge. Oh, I was looking at that one earlier. That's fantastic. Well, welcome in. We're currently doing the Coliseum. We'll pop over here and say hi. We're playing some Final Fantasy VII Remake as Aerith, and just finished up a little nail art as well that we did because we hit 500 followers this weekend, which was incredible. If you haven't already, follow TC Starwind. They're fantastic. They have a Bat VTuber, a new model recently, and always an enjoyable place to pop over to. So highly recommend them. Thank you. Not all of them were well done, but we had fun anyway. That was the important part. I'm Violacious. I'm a variety streamer. Tonight is Final Fantasy VII. We usually will squeeze in some retro games here. So once we get done with Final Fantasy VII, the remake, I've been looking at this back shelf here, and this shiny plastic case up here is Illusion of Gaia for the Super Nintendo. So I'm going to pull this old console down off the shelf, and we'll do a playthrough of that next on our Monday nights. On Friday nights, we usually do platformers and Metroidvanias. We've been playing through Hollow Knight Randomizer. And on Sundays, we paint miniatures. So our most recent one, we painted up this lovely carnivorous plant. and I am just surrounded by mountains and mountains of plastic right now because I got a shipment of new stuff from Dungeons and Lasers because their new Kickstarter starts tomorrow morning. So they're going to take away all of my money again for my shipment for next year because I just don't have enough plastic. And if you're a mini painter, you understand you can't help it. You just keep collecting. But that's what we do typically here. This weekend's been crazy. We did a build of a custom dream home, converting it from CAD to Sims, and built that in the Sims. It's on the same name. So if you're a Sims player, you can actually download the shell now of my old dream house. It was never built. It was just a floor plan, but the dream's still there. Then on Saturday, we planted seeds and did the tour of the garden. I've got a big garden in the backyard where I grow a bunch of vegetables and stuff. So we'll be doing that throughout the year. And then yesterday, instead of doing our normal mini painting, because I had to throw as many wrenches in the gears as possible, we cooked 2 dinners. We cooked spaghetti and fajitas. So we got dinner for yesterday and dinner for tonight. So it has been a very fun weekend. I've been thrilled doing it all. Sad that I can't do this every weekend because it was a blast. But yeah, we do a little bit of chaos every once in a while to throw things off. Well, Starwind, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. I know that you always raid a little late or a little early, depending on how you want to look at the day. So don't feel obligated to stick around. But thank you for bringing the friends over, trusting us with them. We are hopefully going to defeat this Drake here and get Barrett one of his old legacy limit breaks. We're just messing around with some side quests because the next part progressing the story here is to head towards Shinra Tower and the end of this particular game. So we're nearing the end, but we've got a few side quests to do still. And of course the Colosseum stuff if we want to finish it all out. So yeah. Well, welcome in, new friend. We appreciate that. Ah, the tower, so much fun. So many stairs. Yes, so many stairs. We have anonymous follows here, so I appreciate the follow. We won't call you out unless you want to, and you can say hi in chat. That's totally up to you, but lurking is perfectly fine. All right, let's get this Drake. We actually managed to equip arrow for Barrett here, so... Okay, well, if you're going to dive bomb me, then we're going to use it.
Get the hell out of here! Don't look now, but it's about to get real.
Oh, sure, it gives me the summon now that we've got it staggered. Like, that wasn't even a long fight. Hello, hello. The linky chat message, but wanted permission before you did so as to not startle me. I appreciate that. That should be fine. Uh-oh. Although that's hilarious. Remember how I said the Xbox is just popping up all the time? There it went. We'll turn it off and it'll kick back over to the other one in just a moment. I know this might sound sus. You're a journalism major in Arizona looking to do an article on trans and gender nonconforming issues, particularly in online spaces. If you'd like to add my voice to it, you'd be really grateful. You can send credentials to verify yourself if necessary. Just a student trying to write a meaningful article. Okay. I'd be happy to. Let me get this typed in here. So you can join me in Discord or you can email me if I can type. Of course, keep the part before the at. b@violacious.com is my business email, so that would work just fine. And all right, just before the Xbox decided to take over the screen, we did manage to defeat Barrett. So yeah, so the Xbox just keeps doing that, where it just starts up. It's all sorts of fun. All right, so we've got those. Dirty Pendant. I think these are probably the ones that we want to do. Solo battles for Cloud, Barret, and Tifa. Well, Barret is currently equipped, so that would be the one we do next. And then we have a 3-person and a 2-person team. I feel like we have to try to do all of these. Email's really generic, but if I have any questions, feel free to respond. Sounds great. All right, Barret, good luck to you. And thank you, Samsara. Yeah, if you want to share your info as well, or obviously in the Discord, we're in the same Discord, so you can find us there. Luckily, I gave Barret electric bullets there. Hey, Everett, how are you doing tonight? Oh, a little fire. I didn't leave you with a cess. Of course I didn't. I don't remember if these are better to hit with fire and try to ignite the gas. That's what I'm going to try. Yes, that is right. Bear's making this look easy for right now. He sure is. Should know better than to say things like that, but so far so good. Yeah, fingers are crossed here. Ooh, the raise. Ouch. Well, that's some music that they gave us. Ouch. All right, Barret. Make him pay for shocking you. Much better. And I think that's enough to get us back to full life and magic here as we go into the what is this, 3rd round? 4th round, okay. It's gonna be tricky for the guy who shoots to get behind the shield. I don't think I'm gonna dodge that one. It was worth a shot though.
Oh, you in trouble now. Want some more?
Oh, and Nika's barking at me too. Uh-oh. I better let her in. I don't know that I gave myself enough length to get there. 1 second. I highly doubt she's actually going to go outside. It's raining right now. But the door's open. So she has the option. Alright. Slug Ray A.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. You ain't getting out of this.
Nope, we'll get rid of the Slug Ray and then we'll worry about the guy with the shield. Excellent. Another one dealt with. Oh. Well then. A sentry launcher? Oh, in the background.
Bring in the heat. Go, bloated asshole.
Not quite enough for magic. Ouch. You'll slow bear it. We can't use any items, so we have to heal. Have regen yet? No.
I'm fired up and ready to go.
I bet you are.
Suck on this. Asshole.
Oh, come on. It's got to be almost done. Really, with the fire? Ooh, the ice materia improved. That's cool. We're only going level 2 because we have one more battle after this and we need to recharge. And we've got those electric bullets, so they're helping us with the weakness here. Wait. We don't have one more. Go for it, Bear. Get him. I remembered that. I was like, wait, no, this isn't 5, this or 4, this is 5. Here we go for a finish. Beautiful, Barrett. Nicely done. Notices this round begun? Yeah. Luckily somebody is paying attention, because it's definitely not me. Alright, we got the Sharpshooter's Companion Volume 2, and Barrett gained 10 SP for that. Which means that all of our guns get a little bit of an upgrade. Did the confetti not fire? What is going on? That's supposed to be working. Let me check real quick, and if it didn't, we'll get you your points back. There was no confetti. Did your action cue come through? Okay, it says it did. Oh, shoot. Just leave that off to the side for the moment. It's invisible confetti. It's more powerful. I'm sorry I didn't refill the confetti cannon. Cannon. Hello, softly Starbird. I hope you're having a wonderful night. And this is no one to blame but myself and my bots. So this could be my bot being mad at me because I let its sub expire. No, it doesn't work like that. Let me see what's going on here, though, and figure out why it did that. Everything's a little bit weird, I think. Yep. Okay, I know what's going on. 1 second. This is an easy fix. Hey, Side Pie, welcome in, welcome in. There we go. Now we just need like 3 more of them real quick. Oh, and of course I'm firing them off before it can, because I don't have a queue on that one. But yeah, I'll give you guys some points back when I get into the stream manager later. We've got an ad starting in just a few seconds. I think most everybody here is subbed, but we'll
Come back anytime you want to fight.
Thanks. We're going to go sit on the bench and think for a moment. Went from being asleep to driving like a maniac to the vet. Oh no, side pie, I hope everything's okay. I've had a few of those late night drives myself. $64K, you can give 50? Okay. I feel like I should buy a Phoenix Down, an Ether, and a Remedy to bring those up to 5. We aren't using any antidotes, so 63 of those is fine. And we can't use any of them here anyway. So what else do they have? Magician's Bracelet and the Sorcerer's Armlet. Now sitting in the vet parking lot trying to calm down so you can drive home. Take your time. Definitely take your time. It's a really tough spot to be at, so. So many emotes. I don't know where the DTS was on that, so quickly coming in to say hi and celebrate 14 months. Not going to stay as you're tired out and want to chill for the evening. That 8.5-hour master's research marathon was definitely much too ambitious yesterday. I think you gave yourself a mini burnout. Oops. Have fun, stay amazing, and the fun-loving, gorgeous human you are. Thank you so much, Chai. Hope that you get some really good rest. Recharge those batteries. I know you got that rush of getting things done so that you could take a day off and not feel bad about it. So hopefully you get that. There's always that balance. You want time off, you end up working harder on both sides to make up for it. So I hope that you get a little bit of downtime and that it does good for your energy. What else do you guys have here? Immune to sleep, poison, increased spirit power. These are really expensive. I feel like they won't be when we get to Shinra HQ, but right now they are. Like, we could buy 2 of these and we would be broke. The ads have ended. Welcome back anyone who is watching ads for us enduring the advertisements so that we can keep the dreaded pre-rolls away so anybody coming in for the first time doesn't have to sit through those. We appreciate your sacrifices. They don't have any blue materia in here. I would love to get another elemental. That'd be so nice. Okay. I think we already sat on the bench, right? Yeah, everybody's back to full. We did Barrett's. Let's get Tifa back in. So she has the synergy. Oh, synergy isn't helping her either. What did we steal from her? She has ice, fire. It was lightning and elemental. Which, of course, were both originally stolen from Cloud, but he doesn't mind. Oh, Barrett has things that are equipped on equipment that he's not using. That's why it's like, this is on Barrett, but not active. Okay, and then we just said synergy doesn't help because that's to make her cast ice when Cloud uses an elemental attack. We found a Cadbury egg, decided to eat Cadbury egg. Oh no. Sounds like a really, really rough night. Okay, and being touched too slow with work. Better actually do things. Yes, Amy, please do. We do not want you getting in trouble. We want you to get all that less fun stuff done so that you can come on back. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same stuff for her that Barrett had to face. It probably is, because the previous round was all the same stuff. Because it's Shinra thugs. So, Magnify could help, or there was nothing that needed arrow, so we don't even need that here. Give her a deadly dodge. I don't feel like poison's going to work. What is instant death? That's not going to really work. You found candy in a bush while you were out walking, and your first thought was to bake it and throw it out, but it was wrapped in hot chocolate, so you reluctantly left it. I mean, that's a really tough choice. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer on that one. Barrett, I'm stealing Magnify from you. And actually, let's keep... Yeah, we'll keep it just like that. Okay, so she has magnified ice now. And hey, let's save the game. We've done a couple of these rounds. Alright, Tifa's turn.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
That's totally how wild fairies trick you into eating delicious snacks laced with magic. Just saying. I'd totally eat it to find out. I always, loved that part of the lore, that if you end up in the Fae realm, you're not supposed to eat the food or you'll become trapped there forever. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, you end up in the best place ever and all you have to do to stay is eat some food? Like, I'm grabbing the first mushroom I see that doesn't look like it's going to kill me. That may also be how I got there in the first place, but let's not judge. Kids might be doomed, right? Alright, Tifa. The Way of the Fist, Volume 2. This is all you. I like that it shows select a team leader and then it gives the option just of Tifa. Like, well, of course it's only Tifa. Alright, healing materia improved. Where'd the other one go? There you are. Ew.
That's a win.
You'll be okay. He will hopefully be okay. Just needed to calm down. Fingers are crossed for you. I hope everything is okay. Hope that you were able to calm down a bit and that the drive home was uneventful. I don't have a Magnify on fire, so we'll just do it normal. Okay, okay. You've had your fun.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm not going out like this.
No, you're not.
Hot stuff. Gotcha. Worked up a good sweat.
You've had to explain that whilst your breakfasts are delicious, that doesn't mean they get to stay here forever. Different rules apply in the gay wild. Yes, this is true. Enjoy the food now. Get out. Aw, why couldn't you guys hit each other? That would have been great. Aren't you shock trooper for being so close?
See you in hell!
I'm like, we have this summon, but I feel like we're not going to get it in the next battle. And it feels ridiculous to summon for a shock trooper.
Give him your all! Bring it! Go! Heads up! Ha! Come on! Would kill for
Just give him a little battering between the legs there with some electrical shock fists. Like, you asked for this, buddy. Surrounds down in the car with talk to text chat. There you go. Yeah, I'll do my best to read it so that you can drive and keep your eyes on the road.
Gotcha!
This time passed differently in the gay wild. Technology for the win indeed. I've had a few drives where I was coming back up from Portland, and it was at the same time that Tay was live, and so I'll just put on her stream, and like when she's doing a DJ set, make everybody on the freeway listen in, because the only volume setting in my car is maxed out. That's not true, but it's the only one I listen to.
Bring it! Pour it on! Ha! Gotcha!
Sure does. Always feels like forever slips by when you're here. That is
Worked up a
totally
good sweat.
understandable. All right, final battle of the round. Ouch, no dodging missiles that are launched right next to you. Let's go all out, get this sentry launcher out of here as fast as we can. Oh, is this gonna zap us too? Okay, it's staggered. We're just waiting for our summon to come up. Oh, there's that light.
Bingo! Bring it!
There it is. Chocobo and Moogle.
Don't hold anything back!
These were the ones that were like wind and just charged in, not the ones that threw the random prizes out and summoned Tonberries. Okay, sentry's down. Now we can all focus on this one.
Bring it! Back off!
And then Tifa, you should cast regen just in case before you run out of magic.
Do this right. Come on!
It helps going into these battles prepared.
Keep it up.
Dang, we just got pushed back by the Chocobo and Moogle. And a stampede of Chocobos are coming through, charging into the enemy.
We got it.
And it's still alive. Nope, it's not alive. It had like 1 hit point left.
No surprises there.
None whatsoever. Thank you, Tifa. All right.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
Well, we'll be back in just a minute. We're going to get Cloud ready, because we've been stealing all of his materia. We need the Elemental again, so same thing, he'll be fighting with the power of lightning. We have healing, enemy skill, steadfast block, which I keep forgetting to even block at all. We do need fire, so we'll steal that from Barret. I feel like that's actually plenty. We don't have any other linked ones. Yeah. All right, Cloud, you ready?
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
Then this will leave us with just the two-person events and the 3-person event. We'll finish off the Coliseum here. I don't think I bothered with this the last time I played. Oh, I should have switched to Deadly Dodge. Would you stop shooting me?
Let's go.
All right, Cloud, you got this.
You're toast.
No, I'm not. That would require brains. Well, if you could burn me a little less, I wouldn't mind. Like, how is he still able to use the fire when the gas is all gone? Maybe he wasn't, since he kicked us. Alright, now we get that nice metal music here. Ah.
Going in.
Gotcha!
No, let me get away from you.
So long!
Calling lightning.
Oh, sure you would do that.
ready. See ya.
Oh, we can drain HP. That's good to know.
Hope you're
Let's
ready.
just take this one down.
Not bad.
Always love it when we get to use an ability for a finishing move.
It's on now.
Time that button just a little too late.
Back in it. Buzz off.
Buzz off indeed. Family thing has popped up. I don't know what that is, but I hope that it's okay. Hopefully a good family thing.
Calling lightning.
Holding position on the ground. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Oh, you got stuck in that in the wrong way. These dodges aren't working very well.
Still in it.
But apparently they don't want you to summon anything.
Buzz off. Going in. Enough.
Okay, that one's gone. Now get out of there and focus on the other one.
Calling lightning.
You stood there long enough.
Duty calls.
Come on in, Ifrit. Might give me a hand with this staggered machine here. Oh, not staggered anymore. Oh, maybe it wasn't staggered.
It's over. Sloppy.
And done. Ifrit didn't even get a chance to use their super power move.
Nothing to it.
So there we go. We got extra SP for all three of our main characters. At least until we get Aerith back. So Moogle's Amulet, Tarot cards, and two-person team versus the Slum Outlaws. So we need to re-equip our full team to go into these.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
Will do. Well, we're three rounds away from finishing off the Colosseum. All right. We know Cloud's good. Barrett, you need a lot. Tifa, you need a couple. We have Ice with Magnify. Before we had Synergy on her for Ice. And she had Auto Cure. And what else did we have over here? This Auto Cure doesn't make sense in a linked slot. What would happen if we magnified... Because we don't have all, but if we magnified Cure... Would that, like, help the team? Okay, she has a max healing. Fire and ice. Maybe give her wind? I know Barrett has it right now, but I'm thinking Tifa will go in any of the parties. I guess I don't have anything else that I need to link right now, so that's fine. And Barrett. Right now you have ice, healing, and your ATB boost, but nothing else. Hi, Nika. Did you ever go outside, or did you just sit in the door for a while? Oh, you did go outside. You're wet. The top of your head's all soggy. Ah. Yuck. Now my hand smells like wet dog. Oh my gosh. Hi, Nika. Okay, puppy dog. It's all right. Oh, you know what? Somebody needs to have revival materia on. We'll give that to Barrett and hope for the best. What did we say he had? Ice? And right now that's it. Let's put an element here. Tifa and Cloud both have fire. Wow, we have 3 extra lightning materias that have not leveled up at all. That's not good. I guess you could just have base level lightning. That's fine. And what do we have for blues left? We have Synergy, Warding. Works with Poison, Time, Bind, and Subversion, but not with elements. Okay, but Synergy allows an ally to follow a leader's attack command with an attack from a linked materia. Does not consume ATB charges or MP. Well, free magic spells, that's pretty darn handy. Revival. We now have healing, lightning. We're going to put the ice in that position since he has that one full. And for your last one here, I have a feeling that we may need to assess something, so we're going to put that in. We have done no quests yet. The pasta is so dang good. Yes. Obviously a favorite, but I am so glad that you're enjoying it.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
And that also means that you're home from work and hopefully getting to relax. Alright, 2-person team versus the Slum Outlaws. Such a delicious heat with a lovely nuanced flavors running throughout. Yep, Yeah, all those little different flavors that are potent in their own right, but like paired with everything else, yeah. Okay. Are you wanting to go into the house? Or do you just want to bark at me? You just want to bark at me? No, you want to go in? Okay. Okay. One moment while I let Nika into the proper house. My house, of course, still smells like spaghetti and fajitas. Not that I'm complaining. I open the door and it's just like a wave. Like the whole house just smells like food. Like I only cooked 2 meals. Like all right, should we go Cloud or Barrett? We got 2-person team versus the Slum Outlaws. In theory, these should be ones we've faced before. I'm going to go Cloud Tifa. Even though that leaves me without Assess, I think it's going to be okay. I'm worried that with this group, if they do the big rowdy outlaw, Barrett's not going to be fast enough to get out of the way. So we're going to end up stuck. So that's my thinking here. I also didn't look at how many rounds. 5, okay. You added water since yours has been cooking for 24 hours and hasn't been reduced back down to the original thickness yet. But by later on, it'll be ready for leftovers. Excellent!
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
I'll tear you apart!
Bring it! That's a win.
That was a quick round.
Give me your best shot.
Okay, Cloud, get out of the electrical stun state. Come on, buddy. Man, he was locked there for a while. Ouch.
Buzz off. Enough.
Bring it. Worked up a good sweat.
Now we've got another shield friend here. Concentration activated. Oh, whatever her concentration is, it actually works. Okay. You gotta slow down. You're wolfing this down like you do Amy's ramen. I was thinking the same thing earlier. I was all excited. I was like, I stepped on the scale, and although I'm a week behind, I was at my March goal. So I'm down 15 pounds for the year, and I'm pretty sure I put it all back on in pasta and fajitas between last night and today. This is the Huntsman, and I don't have assess. Well, hopefully we can come back into this one, because we want to assess this character. Even though I don't know what your weakness is, I have a hunch. No.
No escape.
There it is. Fire's his weakness. How'd that work for you?
You're done. Not bad.
All right, we got SP and leveled up. That's a good combo. Round 5. Here we go. What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're setting electrical traps. Get long enough to cast that. Are you done? You are.
No escape.
Taking his time since I used the big spell. That'll work for a finish. All right, so we've made it through. So far, we've been making it through all these battles. We have 2 to go. Well done. You're down from where you started by about 11 pounds, 5 kilograms, largely from diet change. Start to exercise now. Got a medical motivator. I'm sorry to hear that you've got that, but glad to hear that you're taking those steps.
Come back anytime you want to.
Well, I'm just taking a look at our health here. Tifa and Cloud are down just a smidge, so we're going to run back to the bench, even though it's only a few points. Oh, we have all those SP points, too. What, like 15 or 20? I guess it's not that many, but... Type 2 and only just over the threshold, so you can probably fix that. Well, fingers are crossed for you. Hope you're able to do that. Ooh, we unlocked a whole other section over here. Those are 14 apiece, so we could get one of these. Limit break damage plus 5%. Magic or attack power by 8. Bloodsucker and new materia slot. What is Bloodsucker? Recover HP when enemies are defeated in battle. I mean, that's pretty handy. Have that one. Those are 10, so we could get 2 of these. We could get aerial attack damage and Punisher mode. Strong attack damage boosted. Over here, the only thing we have left is Stagger Siphon. Unlurk, or just hi, I'm back. Welcome back. I need to put that one in. There actually is a lurk and an unlurk. Gosh, they've been around since I started streaming. I know they're in the folder, but I don't know if they're active. Welcome home, Side Pie. Hopefully the drive was good. No longer remember who you discussed the notion of unlurking with. It's a good one. The unlurk is if I had it active, is a tiny little clip. Because the lurk command here is that you're taking a nap in the garden. It's Goon from Titan AE, and it was good. He at one point in the movie, he is knocked unconscious and he wakes up and he goes, "I finished my nap." So that's what it's supposed to do. It was. You replied out loud. Perfect. Oh, we've got an additional materia slot. Is there a linked materia slot too? No, 2 more additionals. Okay. Let's grab the bloodsucker here, because that's helpful for what we're doing. Your son is type 1, so now it's another thing he and you have in common, sort of. Yours has been a struggle to keep it down with HRT. Yes. Yeah, that's definitely one of the challenges. Metabolism changes. Adding that extra level. Because some people want a step beyond just chatting again, and other people are fine just coming back. Yeah, absolutely. It's always interesting to see how that works out, and it's different based on the channel and the chat that's there, as well as the individuals who are, lurking or unlurking. I've seen some channels where they don't even have a lurk command. They're like, if you're going, just go. It's like, okay, but sometimes you also want to be like, hey, I'm still here. I've got to get some stuff done, so I won't be in chat, but I'm still around. Totally worth it, though. Yes. Yep, just means that we have to work a little harder at some things. Okay, attack power 16, magic power 16. This is for... Oh, this is the Buster Sword. I don't think we get the benefits of this anyway. What else did we have? 2 6s, so that'd be 12 to get 8 and 5. And those are 8, so we could actually get one of these and 2 of those. Okay. MP regeneration? Sure. Good luck with it. You've so far been walking sporadically, but trying to commit to very low pressure exercise routine. Excellent. I need to do more of that myself. I've been slacking for a couple of weeks, but I was doing well in March. Getting on the elliptical on a regular basis, so I need to get back to that. Wow, this one's 3 materia slots on its new section. That's interesting. Once again, we have 20. We have 3 4s. That's 12 there. No 8s. Defense 5. HP 150. Physical damage reduction 10% when guarding. Magic attack power 8, defense 8. Let's actually just get these. I said, I think these only go into effect when we have this sword equipped anyway, so it's not really anything important. And then the nail bat, which we're not even using. And never used, not even once. Oops. Been walking a lot more, couple 15 minutes a day. Also danced for hours on Saturdays. That's wonderful. Nothing like getting a little exercise like dancing where it's that physical activity and fills your soul at the same time. Alright, so he's got 31 SP here. 2 more materia slots. Attack power. We could do 2 of the attack powers plus 10. Desperate limit break. Oh, extra limit when you're low HP. That's a bad combo. Dancing is great. You should look into it. Absolutely. Oh, and these are both adds an additional adds connected materia slots. We'll keep those in mind for the next time. Are we ready to switch your weapon up? 5631, 6651, 2 linked, 5 materia, or no links. Closest you've ever been to dancing is DDR? Hey, you can totally break a sweat in DDR. Alright, do you have a connected materia slot over here? Yes. Well, 10. 8s are all done. It's a serious workout. Also slippery. Yes. Yeah, do the arcade version where you have the bar that you can hold yourself up on so you don't fall over in the process. Ooh, those are wicked looking. They're not very damaging, though. Our feathered gloves do more damage than our mithril claws. Something's not right here. 69 magic attack, though. Maybe that's why it's set up that way. And what do we have for this one? We've got 28, and I think the new section is 14s again. Had a friend with the metal mat and used a chair as a bar. There you go. So this one's all about that magic attack. Those are 16. There's 14 over here, so we could do elemental defense. Magic 20% with boost with full MP. That's a terrible boost. You can call it a boost. ATB charge rate. Attack power. Elemental materia damage. Attack power plus 5 higher HP. And that was all we were able to do. Okay. The DDR Universe for Xbox 360 and several of the Just Dance games. Beat Saber's super fun too. I do want to try out Beat Saber. I think you need VR for that. Okay, everybody's set. We already set all of their materia. And I'm just saving it because that was a whole bunch of menus. So we'll get it done. DDR Max 2. Okay. Let's just run around the guy who's going to let us into the Coliseum.
Okay. Choose an opponent to
Runs
fight.
real great on PSVR. Okay. Good to know. So we've got the two-person team versus team payback. So we'll go in with Cloud and Tifa on that one, but we're going to take our 3 in for this one. Cloud's our leader, then Tifa, then Barrett, Let's do it. What are you doing with a ghost and a shock trooper? This is quite the party. Ouch. Breaking out the fire, too? Barrett's over there fighting the ghost. Used to do end of the century if you felt like you really needed a workout. Okay. You also recommend the Ring Fit on the Switch. And you like the Kinect, Your Shape Fitness Evolve games, too. Yeah, the Kinect ones are good. They did pretty much end support for the Xbox Kinects. I still do have one for the Xbox One. I had it for the 360 as well. What is casting the fire? Oh, the shock trooper is. Would you mind being our little friend over here with a little lightning?
Going in.
The ghost still standing? Oh, it dodged. You get the Ring Fit with your Switch, but need to find a lower impact way to use it. Okay. I've seen people use it as a controller to play games. I don't know how that works, but might be an option.
Need a light. Nothing to it.
Silent Run mode is lower impact, but some of it's hard to reduce the impact on. Makes sense. Barrett, can you hurry up and get a gauge filled? Who has wind? I think Tifa, you do, yes. All right. Nocturnal carnivores found in the train graveyard. Oh, we had seen these before. Okay. Just have trouble because you do it for too long since you get caught up in trying to progress. So it could be that you need a timer and silent run, or maybe you need like a warm down after you do it. Could help for sure. Hunt for prey in packs and will not hesitate to set up on humans. Okay. We defeated 20 of these. Alright, well I think we'll do just fine, and they're weak to ice. There we go, that'll work.
No surprises there.
I was holding off so I could get an assess because they didn't look familiar, but if I saw them in the dark, that explains why they don't look familiar.
Buzz off.
Ow! Thought that was me getting staggered there.
That's that.
Oh. Meanwhile, Barrett took care of the Grenadier all on his own. Go over there, firing off some shots. What an eclectic group we've got here. Hi, laser cannon.
There's no way.
Ouch. Elite riot trooper is just like, let me just send a blast of electricity towards you while you're shocking somebody else. Ow. Jeez. Do I remember what that crab thing is? Oh, of course I would hit the button. There we go. That's what I needed. CrossFit was designed to prop up the physio industry. That doesn't surprise me. It's an interesting thing to watch. It's important to exercise responsibly. The gamification of exercise leads to CrossFit-like behaviors. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You know, a CrossFit gym owner, you would tend to agree. Yeah. Switch target. There we go. Scissor Claw. We've defeated 9 of them. They're greatly resistant to the sword, but weak to ice. Alright, well, we know what we're going to do then. We're going to ask Tifa for help. Haha, and that Magnify does it good. Okay, is that... Are we on round 5? Yes, okay, good. We assessed both of you. Assessed yes. Okay. We've got Venomantis A and B, subspecies of the gas strike. And the Queen gas strike. All are weak to ice again. Okay. You just hit me with your tail? Oh, come on, get out of there. Oh, perfect. Barrett's got ice too, but he's got it on the synergy. So he's going to attack where we go. You're clearly very motivated by incremental rewards, and the gaming just hits the reward pathway in your brain, so that makes sense. Totally understand that one.
Buzz off. You're mine.
God, you did not get away in time. That's alright, let's do Infinity Zen against the Queen here. And since we can, Shiva, come help us out. The elliptical that I have in the other room is connected to a service where it does like guided walks and runs, and then it tells you like, good job, you got 4 or 5 workouts in. And I see that we've got ads. We're gonna heal ourselves here real quick. Thank you for the screams, appreciate that. I feel like this is a pretty sure deal at this point, but we can hang out for a minute. Actually, I'm going to go to a BRB because I could use a very quick break myself to stand up. So I will be right back. Never mind, you can't go away when Aerith raids in. Hello, welcome friends. L3, good to see you. How is everyone? Whereas it was over here before I lost it, but make sure you're following Aerith. Absolutely great friend, great streamer. They were playing some Myst tonight, and it's been up on top of chat all night, so I could glance up and see what was going on. Oh yes, not just the jacket. We've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake as Aerith since the beginning of January. It's now April. I've got to get this game done so that we can move on to some others, but it's been a lot of fun. And so we've just been really, really enjoying this. It's been a crazy weekend. Everyone's been along for the ride with us as we've been cooking and planting seeds and all sorts of stuff all weekend long. But normally, this would be retro night once we get out of Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I was pointing out earlier, I have an old Super Nintendo game up here, Illusion of Gaia, that I am looking forward to doing for retro night very, very soon. On Fridays, we've been doing a lot of Hollow Knight. But last week, or this last Friday, we built my old dream house in The Sims, taking it from old CAD drawings and converting it over to rough sim measurements so that we could build that. So that was really fun. And that shell is up. If you're a Sims player, you can look up my name. There's now my character sort of in The Sims, and then my dream house as well. Which is, I had to cheat to build it. It cost a lot in Simlish or Simoleons. And then on Sundays, we paint minis. So our most recent painting is this little carnivorous plant that we painted a couple of weeks ago, or I guess last week. But yeah, we've been having a lot of fun here. Hopefully you had a great time over with Aerith as well. I see that our ads have ended, so anyone who did get stuck behind the ads, just as the raid was coming in, welcome back and thank you for your sacrifice, keeping the dreaded pre-rolls away. Myst looks great too. Looking forward to catching you play more of it. Yeah, absolutely. I know this is Aerith's first time playing through, and they're playing Real Myst, which is essentially the same puzzles, but they get a little bit smoother movement around the island, less point and click, which is wonderful. And I absolutely love the world of Myst. So right here is Riven, the sequel to Myst, just sitting on a shelf. Old, very old, 5 CDs. And on the back shelf back there next to the Nintendo 64 is a copy of the 10-year Masterpiece edition of Myst. And yes, remember, it's not cheating. It's adjusting stuff through unorthodox means. Correct. Yes. Motherload. It's not a cheat. It's just text. And it's a thief anyway, so he was going to steal the money, so it's fine. We worked that into the plot so that we could build it. Glad to hear that you're enjoying Myst. It's been really fun to watch you play it. And let's do a little bye-bye greeting. It's bedtime for you. No worries. I know that it is pretty late, even out here on the West Coast at this point. We did a little nail art today because we were celebrating reaching 500 followers, and we're playing through the Colosseum because we're doing side quests as we're wrapping up everything in Final Fantasy VII before we head towards Shinra HQ and the eventual end of the game. So it's been an exciting weekend, an exciting day, and we're about to finish up a battle here. I was going to take a break, but we'll go ahead and continue on. L3, sleep well. Thanks so much for coming over. It was good to see you. We'll head back for some more epic music here. And we've got Shiva helping us out here too, so this should go quickly. Thank you, thank you. There's like an objective in this game to get a 200% stagger. I've never seen it go above 160, so I don't know what the key is to unlock that. There we go. That'll finish him off. Or not. Jeez. You're going to bed now too? Alright, sounds good. Thanks so much for raiding over, Aerith. I hope you have a great night. Get some good sleep.
Would kill for a shower.
Alright, we got the tarot cards. We have one more of these battles to go, which is the two-person team versus team payback. 5 rounds. We get a Moogle amulet for it.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
Yep. We'll be back in a minute for this one last arena battle here. I don't remember when we knocked that chair out there, but it doesn't seem to want to go away. And what are the tarot cards? I suppose we should figure that out real quick. I'm guessing they're an accessory? Yep, there they are. Extends the duration of detrimental status effects applied to others. Oh, okay, so if we were applying like poison and stuff like that, or catching things on fire. That's cool. Not really going to help us, but good to know. Good night indeed.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
Well, there's just the one left. Oh, hang on.
Come back.
I think it probably
you wanna
saved,
fight.
but just in case I don't want to have to go through 2 fights.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
Alright. 2-person versus team payback with Cloud and Tifa. Yeah, they can always come back and do it again if they need to. At this point, you're glad you took a nap earlier. You were taught to work on a minimum of 4 hours sleep. And it wasn't consecutive. Well, at least you got a few hours sleep. No, it's been a rough night. Oh, do we have a king? Is that what's going on? Yeah. Cloud, you and your naps. I should have gotten that item to make you immune to sleep. Okay, the king. Oh, we haven't assessed the king. Uh-oh. Well, the very first one, and we haven't assessed it. That's not a good sign. Oh my gosh, that thing's bouncing off of us.
It's over.
Wow, that hardly did any damage. Okay. Tifa, spells. Could you hit... Go for the king with a Blazara. Okay, that was its weakness. Good. Try to get this one knocked down. Perfect. Now he has nobody to heal. Oh, you're supposed to be getting up in an hour and a half. I missed that message. Hardly have had to use it, but it comes in handy at times like this. Yes. Most nights I only sleep about 4 hours. Just the way I am, but... trying to slow us down?
You're done.
There we go. Okay, that one's down.
That's a win.
Yes, it is. 4 to go. Really wishing I had a Cess here. Greyhound, we defeated one, we did not scan it. Jeez. Oh, this is the one that catches fire, isn't it?
Call lightning.
Bring it.
You normally sleep around 6-ish hours. I'd probably feel better about a lot of things if I could get the 6 hours. What I find is I tend to sleep in like 90-minute intervals a lot of times. So if I take a nap or something, I try to target for that. You might as well do that. You got it. Aoife, what abilities do you have? Don't know what stealing it from it will do because it shouldn't have anything, but just in case. I don't think she was able to steal anything.
Hang in there. Not throwing in the towel.
Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Because I can't raise her because I can't use items. Cloud, you're not in good shape either, buddy. Jeez. Okay.
Gotta be careful.
You should have tried that earlier. Yep, I'm running around in circles until I can get a summon. Oh, or we're gonna die. Redo might be a better idea. Doggo has mad hops, right? Have fun? That's how you call Ifrit? Hey, you been bored? Come on, find a hound. Or Cloud might be fine on his own. I don't know. Not feeling very confident when we're in fight number 2 here. Not doing well, even with a summon out. It doesn't help matters that we have the fire summon against the fire enemy, but, you know. Stop with the face noms, right? Cloud may look like a snack. There we go. Starting over. We tried. Let's go back. If nothing else, we at least need a cess back from Barrett before we do this. Our steadfast block went up. That's good. And we should actually swap for Shiva as well. We'll get you next time. Aptly named Team Payback. There we go. Lightning Elemental. Skill. So far, everything is needed. Ice instead. Okay, wind, cure, ice, magnify, fire, heal, and hers is also full. Where is raise? There it is, revival. Okay, so now Tifa has revival, but that's the best we'll get.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
Best do it right.
Okay, now what do we know about you? Inflicting a certain amount of damage makes it susceptible to staggering. It enhances either itself or its comrades during battle, so target whoever is not currently affected by its powers. Weak to ice? We did learn that, that's why we equipped ice. Alright. Let's go indeed. We're gonna get him this time. No stealable items, so it's just hit it with ice. That was good. They tried to put Cloud to sleep, but luckily they set him on fire.
Freeze.
Come over here, please. No, not with Tifa. Ouch. That worked exactly as I was hoping. Trying to draw the other one in so we could hit them both with her magnified ice there. Okay, that slow graphic was awesome.
Going in.
I think we get 50% back between the battles, so I'm not going to bother to heal here. We're just going to keep focusing on damage. As long as we don't get hurt too bad.
Let's do this.
finish it.
That's that. Let's go.
Prepare to be high, hedgehog pies, right?
Bundle up. Now.
One thing that I missed from the original was the maximized materia multiplying. Just about done with work, thanks goodness. Have to bounce straight out to dinner with fam for Mom's birthday. You'll say bye now so you can bounce ASAP. No worries, they're already at the restaurant waiting. We'll finish up that work, get out there, have fun with the family. If they know who we are, wish them a happy birthday for us. Uh-oh, going after Tifa. Let go! Jerk. Like, I realize that's what you're supposed to do, but still. Well, that wasn't the best. It's taking a lot to get through the second battle before we even get to the third. We'll do good luck, murder all the things. Thank you, thank you.
Hope you're ready.
There we go. Okay, we made it past this one. Same, Tifa. Absolutely need a shower after that battle. Oh my. Wait, what are these? Chromogre, so that's the expanded Smogger. We fought one of those earlier. And what's your friend? A Doom Rat. Oh. A variant of the Were Rat, larger and more intelligent than its genetic relative, these creatures do not fear humans and will seek revenge on those who harm their vermin brethren. Oh, good, good. I appreciate that. We fought one of them much earlier in Sector 7, or we were supposed to anyways. Right, and the Chromogre has that, like, pollution stuff that it puts out. But you said you weren't afraid. Why are you running away?
I got your number.
Okay, weak to ice. We've defeated 3 of them, in fact. So ice and lightning. All right. Would you mind hitting that rat with some blizzard? And then Cloud follows suit with a big dose of lightning of the Chromauger. Oh, that's not good. Nope. Hit the other one. Oh, damn it. Get yourself out of there.
Okay.
Or just stand there, you know, in the cloud. Why not?
You're done.
Okay, there we go.
Get ready.
Ouch!
I can't. I won't.
Ooh, we have no magic. Okay, that's not good. Tifa, we need to get you the heck out of there.
Take the lead.
I got this.
Shiva will be probably better than Chocobo Moogle. 5. We're in 3. With no magic and we can't use items. I just need to be able to rely on my abilities a little bit more is all.
Good luck.
Taking over.
Like giving a focus thrust here. Didn't do much.
Still here.
I did that to the Iron Sphere. Oops.
No need to panic.
I won't give up.
Ooh, that was bad. Trying to decide if I can get more out of a regen or more out of a cure. Cure is just going to fill him up, so let's do that.
Don't give up.
As Tifa just gets knocked to the side. Jeez. Gained enough to get her a level 1 cure. Well, at least we get to see Shiva's finishing move here.
Thanks.
Only we had a lightning summon instead. That's okay. Cloud, what abilities do you have right now? Braver and Focus Thrust is all. Okay. Neither of those are helping us.
The limit and beyond. Come on.
I'm ending this.
Well, fingers are crossed that you're going to do something. I don't know if you're going to end it yet. Nice damage indeed. Yeah, she hit it. She stunned it for a moment. That was great. Oh, but you're not out yet.
Do it.
Well, that's one way to get through the circle. Gonna come out of your circle of damage there. Man, Tifa keeps taking the hits. I think she did an auto cure to herself. Yeah. Just level 1. Better than nothing. Don't try to be a tank, right? You're not Barret. Oh, she's got her limit again. Oh no, that was... Damn it. Yep, deserved that.
You're out of luck.
Oh my gosh, it's close.
That's the way to do it.
Woo! Okay. 3 out of 5 done. We recovered 50% of our health. Now the... You can assess the bomb? What? Okay, the Drake is still wind, but for some reason we never assessed this one. Well, we'll do that now.
Allow me.
Oh, no weaknesses. Okay. Large floating balls of flame, the bigger they grow, the more dangerous they become. Inflicting a certain amount of damage while they're using a fire-based attack makes them more susceptible to staggering. But striking them while they are under the effects of inflame will cause them to swell up more quickly, knock them down, or stagger them to reduce the swelling by 1 level. Could steal a Molotov cocktail and they might drop one. We've not even defeated any. This is our first one. Okay. And it's swelling. Good, good.
Still in it.
I don't like splitting the attention of the party, but... Oh, I don't have arrow. Okay, never mind then. It's not gonna matter. We'll hang on to that last little bit for healing. Come on, finish the thing.
Going in.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, and Cloud got a level too.
It's over.
I don't even know if he hit it with that, but
Bring it! There!
did you hold still long enough for me to hit you?
That's it. Sorry.
Nope, that didn't get you up in the air.
Buzz off.
Let's make it hot!
There we go. Okay, 4 down. 1 to go.
Go for a shower.
Almost time to take a shower, Tifa. You're almost there. Hang on just a little longer.
Bring it!
And we're low on magic again going into this one. I think we've scanned both of these. Nope. We have not scanned a Mark II mono drive for some reason. Or the cutter. Okay. Well, this should make Chadley happy. The Mono Drive, a modified version of the Mono Drive. Not only did these creatures survive the Mako Reactor 5 explosion, the Mako spill caused them to grow in both size and strength. They're resistant to physical attacks until pelted with magic. Okay, and they're weak to wind, which we don't have. Such a pretty dragon now defeated, I agree. Hopefully we'll get a chance to get more dragon minis, and we can paint some of them as commemorative dragons. Alright, and then our... Wait, what did we just see? Oh, abilities Fire, Fire Combo, and Indurate. And then our jury-rigged cutter modified by Wall Market using local scrap parts. Or modified by a local using scrap parts, rather, then dumped illegally when it proved unstable. Yes, we fought it earlier in here, but it was... I feel like it was easier then. We've got Buzzsaw Blitz and 100 Cuts. Dragon painted an homage to the really strong enemy. Uh-huh. Did I not look at... Okay, typical lightning weakness. Good. Tifa, you've got a spell ready to go. Will you hit this thing in the air, please? That wasn't quite what I had in mind, but thank you. Cast it before he gets you. Where's the mono drive? Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. Oh, no, it's not. It's back. ignore it long enough to get rid of that thing, so there's one less thing to worry about. And Tifa, we need some healing now. How are you doing? You can hit us both full. Okay. Start with yourself, please.
Fight's not over yet.
No, damn it, leave her. Brrr.
Won't last long.
Cloud, get up. And you don't have enough to cure yourself. Son of a... Oh. This sucks. I have to, even though it's tiny healing.
Gotta be careful.
Nappy's after the fight, Cloud. Yeah, whichever way this goes, definitely. Pretty sure we know which way this is going, but man, it sucks to be this close. Gotta give it everything we can, and only they let me use an item. Damn it! There we go. So freaking close. Nope, we're not gonna re-challenge it right now. We're gonna think about what we've done here.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
Thanks, Gatekeeper. Irk indeed. That was rough. That was really rough. Not at all how we wanted to see that go. Let's see here. Okay, let's go make a new friend. Feel like Hope was a little too treacherous that run. Yeah. But almost. It was very, very close. And I'm sorry to do this, but I do have to go to meetings in the morning. So, since we're closing in on midnight my time, I think it is time to go head out and let's go meet a new friend. Somebody else that's playing this game. And then, we will just take over. If you are subscribed here, let's just take over some Aerith sips. And then I'll vibe for a little bit over there, and we'll be back again next week. We'll finish the arena. We'll finish our side quests. We will make it through this game and on to Shinra, because we won't have the extra stuff in the middle. So, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out tonight. Thank you again, Aerois, for the raid. Thank you to Chai for the resub. Thanks for the new follows. TC Starwind for the raid earlier tonight. It's been a blast. A wonderful way to finish up a fantastic weekend with all of you. We'll be back again on Friday for our usual stuff. Unless you all want more Sims, let me know in the Discord. We might be a Sim streamer now. I don't know. That was a lot of fun. So we'll definitely have to do more of that and more time in the kitchen in the future for sure. Until then, We'll see you again soon, either on other channels that we hang out in, your own channels, or hopefully back here again next weekend. Until then, bye.